For today's review, I've got the third and final Walmart design from my very generous seller on eBay. Actually, the box is bigger for this one than the calendar, actually. This is the witch scene that is apparently 9 feet tall by 12 feet wide. I can honestly believe it just because of how big the box is. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and open it up. So you got your white display box. I can confirm that the official title for this inflatable is Witch and Friends, 12 feet wide as well. Looks pretty good. I've mentioned before that I don't like this inflatable, and I'm honest, I don't like it. The only reason I got it was to do a review on it. I'll give it away for a fair price. I'm not going to be a reseller and jack it up and make a profit. I'm going to sell it for what I paid for it. But I really wanted to get a review out of it, and the only reason why I even purchased to film it anyways was because of how big it was. I mean, if he claims it's 9 feet tall by 12 feet wide, that is a big inflatable, and for it to be a Halloween one especially, you don't get as many big Halloween inflatables as you do Christmas. I figured I had to jump on it, and it would make a pretty cool video anyway. Now, it does contain 10 base stakes, 4 tether stakes, and ropes. And that's pretty much it, considering it's a plain white display box. So let's go ahead and unbox it. So we actually do get a bag with it, so that's pretty nice. Let's see if we get any stakes. Hoping for a pretty good fan. Now I can feel it right here. Based off the size of it, it can't be more than a YF80, unfortunately. Looking for stakes, I found the instructions right here. No, it didn't come with a stake pack. That's pretty much it, so let's go ahead and inflate it. So to confirm, this 9 by 12 foot Witch and Friends scene is equipped with a YF80, not a 60, so based off the size of the fan, the two options that it could have been, it is the better one. So that's, I guess, a win in a way. It's got a total of 67s, 1 in each character, except for the witch, which has 2, as it should. It should have 1 of the face and then 1 of the body, which it does. It's kind of a hot mess getting this up, and that's just because you have big, inflatables. They are large when you think about it. I mean, they are big, cheap fans at the end of the day that you just put on and you put it on a base fan inflatable. I mean, this could stand on its own. These are essentially add-on characters. I don't really know Jimmy's thought process when they go about designing these. If they start with the middle and then they're going to think about, all right, what else does this inflatable need? Is it good to go already as it is? I'm not sure, but they are, the characters are quite large. I mean, the mummy is probably my height, so you're going to have zero trouble catching people's attention with this inflatable. I don't like it because of how kid-friendly it is and how cutesy it is. But if that's what you're going for, if you are going for a more kid-friendly vibe for Halloween night or your Halloween display, then this one is the inflatable for you. It is a great value. You get 5 characters. You get a really nice pumpkin. I love the pumpkin. I love the stem especially. The face looks great as well. I cannot stand the ghost, but I love the pumpkin. The mummy is just way... I don't like that. Its facial design is just extremely childlike, and I don't like it. The cat's okay, it's decent. The witch is really awesome, though. She's got her black wand right here, the very thin material, some yellow, same material here, and then it has 2 tether loops on the side. Now, there is a zipper in the back of the ghost right here, along with a tether loop right there. You can see it, yeah, right there. The pumpkin has 1 tether loop, and that's it, which is located, maybe it's on the other side. Yeah, it's right here. That's the only tether loop that the pumpkin has. The cat has 2 tether loops, along with 1 zipper. I think the cat has 2 tether loops. Let me take a look. Yeah, right here. So you can see the zipper, then the tether loop, and the mummy has, to conclude, the ground support for this inflatable, you have a tether loop on each of the mummy's feet. So it's not going anywhere, but here's the flaw that this inflatable has. The number one flaw is that because you only have tethers for the witch, wind is going to catch these characters, and if they're not staked down, it's basically like you have the witch and then you have just like rows attached to it, and they'll just go back and forth. The thing that I see happening is that despite, you know, having them staked down, is that they will tend to bop back and forth a lot more than the witch would. So that's probably not going to look nice. Really is just what it is. I mean, I don't know how you're going to fix that. The Ghost actually has a burned out C7, which when I sell this, I will replace it. So I'm not going to put that on the customer. I will replace that for you. I'm stopping the video because it turns out that the C7 itself was actually not the problem, or C7s, because the mummy's light eventually goes out later on into this video. The light strand itself is seized, and I don't know how to fix that. I would assume, I talked to Chase about it, he said basically all you have to do is just replace the entire light strand. That's easier said than done. It's kind of a pain. I don't want to do that. I don't have another light strand laying around somewhere, so that will be on whoever buys this. However they want to illuminate it, they don't have to go that route. They can always spotlight, kaleidoscope, or some other bulb or whatever they want to do with it. So there's a huge problem with its illumination. I apologize for it. There's nothing I really can do about it as of right now. But anyway, let's carry on with the rest of the video. Everything will be working perfectly. You'll be getting it in the white box. The bag will be included with it as well, and it will be shipped in... Where the heck did I put... Okay. No, it's right here. It will be shipped in that. You're going to get it exactly as is. So if you're wondering how I'm going to ship it, that's how it's going to be shipped, to answer your question there. So all in all, I don't like this inflatable, but it's very, very big, and it is, I wouldn't say a showstopper. It's not good enough to be a showstopper if you ask me, but it's still a nice design. It's not bad or anything. It's just not for me, not my taste. But I hope you enjoyed my review on this inflatable, and I'll see you next time. Peace out. Bye. Real quick, the Mummy C7 actually went out. And also one last thing is that I didn't mention this. That's pretty poor, the fact that I can push in all the way. Definitely needs a 125. Everything seems to need a 125. The ears, yeah, barely get air. The Mummy's face actually inflates pretty tight, and I feel like the witch does as well. But the cat, I think, probably holds air the worst out of any character. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say for this inflatable. So let's take a look at it at night.